Bonjour les amis, hello friends, this is your happiness coach Hakiza Frank. I'm very excited to be back, and today we are going to talk about a very interesting topic. You know, it's summer, everybody's out and everybody's just excited to get out there and catch the vibes. And so we are going to be discussing 5 things that women notice about men they are interested in. It's summer and hey, everybody's getting out there to catching vibes. So we are going to be focusing on things that we have control over as human beings. So how tall or short, how somebody is, we're not going to talk about that. So we're been focusing on things that we as human beings have control over. And so before moving forward, I had a discussion with how to basically check and double check and triple check, cross check with my female friends about these things. So the list was really long about things women notice, but I'm going to specifically talking about 5 things and some of the things that have worked for me. The first thing women notice is physique of somebody. And so if you're a guy who have time to work out 3 or few times a week, that's good, keep it up, because it's your body and that's what they see. And so physique, you don't have to be a 6-pack person, but make sure that you are in the best shape of your life. Basically, that should be the goal. Make sure that you are healthy and you are in the best shape of your life. So if you are a guy and you are happy, your stomach being bigger than your chest, and if that makes you happy, hey, who am I to judge? So, but the point is the physique. That's the only body that you've got, and this is what they see. So the moral of the story is that just keep healthy and be in the best shape of your life or whatever that could be for you. Second point here is fashion. When I talk about fashion, I don't mean this branding. I'm not talking about Saint Laurent, Gucci, Chanel, or Panda. I mean somebody who can be able to put a very nice outfit together. And so there are many stores out there you can be able to find very good outfits without even breaking your bank. And so fashion is very important, and women notice that from far off. And so if you got your fashion on point, that could give you a very many points. And so you could be able to easily be seen and also make that first impression. So fashion is a very good point. And so under fashion, I'll have point A and B. A is shoes. Fellas, I cannot stress this enough. Women have some sort of spiritual connection with shoes. I cannot stress this out. I can't remember how many times my shoes have gotten me in trouble, but they just have that thing about the shoes. They look at shoes and they make a connection with it. So fellas, I cannot really advise on, but shoes, it's a thing for women. And so if you can be able to, next time you're buying shoes and there's a female in the store, ask for their opinion, like what do they think, and they can advise you accordingly. But shoes, definitely, women have that spiritual connection with shoes, so I'll definitely advise you to go for that. Now, point B is wristwatch. This does not only show a status, it shows that you're responsible, you are on top of your game and you know what is happening. And so it adds up to your personality and how you present yourself. So a wristwatch is really a big thing also, and women notice these things. And so there are also many ways you can be able to find a very good complementary wristwatch out there, and so it does help, and women notice about that. And so yeah, get yourself a wristwatch. Number 3, now we have grooming. What I mean by grooming, it's basically you are able to be clean enough. So personally, I go to my barbershop for haircut every 2 weeks. And so make sure that I just have everything trimmed out and make sure that I'm more presentable and clean, fresh. And so women pay attention to these things. And so it depends on what your schedule, but you can also be able to develop that kind of routine. And so under this, you also have a way of taking care of your skin, because women notice about your skin. And so personally, I have developed a habit of having a facial scrubbing or just to cleanse my skin, and it really does help. And so by this, women pay attention to you. When they look at you, this is what they see. You've got one face, you should take care of it. Wherever you go with your face. So why can't you take care of it? And so that is your passport. Everywhere you go, that's what they see. So I would really encourage you to have that facial routine or even skincare, because most of guys, we don't do this because we think it's more girly or it's more for female, but there's a lot of benefits with that. And so under that, we also have to make sure that we are clean, like things like our nails clean. Oh, this one also women pay attention to. And so I've had stories that, you know, people go on a date with, anyways, I don't want to go into, but basically we have to keep that clean. And so even, you know, down in your local government areas, make sure that your landscape is on point, if you know what I mean. So number 4, now we'll go with perfume. Women love someone who smells good. There is that connection to it. And so there are many colognes out there you can able to get without even breaking your bank. And so I would personally recommend probably some stores like Zara or any other stores, but they are, you have to find something to work for you. So smelling good, it is one aspect of it that women really pay attention to. Next point is smile. There's that expression that women see, and it's somebody who smiles. And so I don't mean like, you know, just smiling for no reason, but that it just shows that you are welcoming, you are nice, you are approachable, and so smile is a good thing. And so it's free. Did you know that? Smiling is just free. So going out there and smile, show your face, well, you don't know where that will take you. So, but again, having these points lined up, I'm about to make one point clear. We shouldn't be doing these things to make sure that we get a woman in our lives. We shouldn't be doing that. We should do these things as this is who we are. We should be able to, there's nothing wrong to have your body right, your mind right. There's no downfall to that. So I would definitely encourage you, we shouldn't be doing these things to get someone's attention. We should have these things included in our daily lives. And so we've got one life to live, and so I would really suggest that we take care of it. And so all these things, fashion, my dad always used to say, presentation matters. So the way you dress up, the way you present yourself, people see that. And so personally, I believe that the person complements your confidence. So there's nothing really to lose. So I really encourage you to, look at these 5 things that I've suggested. And hey, if my female friends out there, if you think I've missed out something that, you know, I should have mentioned, please don't hesitate to comment. And what are your top 5 things that you notice about a guy? So don't hesitate to share, and see you at the next time. Salut les amis, hello friends, this is Hakiza Frank. I'm going to be frank with you. Subscribe below for more videos. Thank you for the courtesy of your time. Merci beaucoup et à la prochaine.